Well, guys, it's Operator 23 here. I'm still at the Sick Chick Clicks Film Festival. We're still going strong, and it's going to be till midnight. So you still got a few hours to come see some great films, support some female creators. In fact, we have one right here. You were the lead actress, is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
And tell us, what's your name, where you from, and a bit about the film we just saw.
Yes, so I'm Nora Targonsky O'Brien, and I play Sarah in Sins of the Father. So that was a feature length, the feature length, I believe, that was shown here today. I'm in St. Paul. I'm from New Jersey, but no one's perfect. So, so I flew out here to connect with the ladies and watch some amazing films, and this will be my third feature.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So do you do this professionally, or
Yep.
Okay, so this is your job.
Yeah,
Excellent.
This is my job.
Excellent. Because I know we've had a lot of people. Some were students, some were people working on their thesis. So one of the films was a thesis for their, or not thesis. It was like their capstone project.
Yeah, that's amazing. No, I've seen a lot of good work here today. I think by the time you're doing a thesis, maybe we can count it as professional. But yeah, hopefully.
So why did you get into acting? What made you get into that kind of production? Because I heard you do stage as well as on film. So
yeah, I think as a kid, I really needed. As a kid, I really needed an outlet, and I'm sure many children can relate to this. But I felt like I was experiencing the adult world, and then people would want me to. They'd be like, "Oh no, let's make it kid friendly. Let's talk about like Kids Bop," or like I wasn't ever really into a lot of kids shows. I wasn't into like kids content.
Mature for your age.
I wanted to read stories that were about the human experience. Not necessarily like wildly inappropriate or horror genre at 8, but I felt compelled to like tell the stories that I was seeing and witnessing.
Okay, very good. And then where can people find you? You get social media, you get an indie film or an indie page, or
yeah. So I am on IMDb. Unfortunately, my name is Nora Targonsky O'Brien, so you have to kind of sound it out. But once you get to Nora Tar, T-A-R, you can find my Instagram, my IMDb. The IMDb will have most of my reels and my other films before this. Yeah.
Okay, outstanding. Yeah. And then for all the people at home, who want to do this, how would you say they need to get started? How can they pursue that passion if they have it?
Yeah, that's a good question, because I remember feeling really lost when I was young, and a lot of people were like, you can't do that. Only rich and famous people get to do that. But the truth is that a lot of working actors, everything's a job. And a lot of most working actors are not known. And the first thing you want to do is find training that's in line with the type of stories you want to tell. So I look back at my work here, which was shot only 2 years ago. Kind of normal, it would run the festival circuit for a year. And I'm like, oh, that's 2 years ago, Nora. I'm a way better artist now. I like this work now. So you are hopefully always evolving. So the first step is finding a community, classes, education, a jump off point. Find a coach, find a mentor who's doing the type of work that you want to do eventually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then last question. You spoke that you really are into cults. If you could you give us one documentary or movie you might recommend?
Let's see. The last one, oh my gosh, I feel like had it on the. We were just talking about how I can't remember titles to anything. Oh, yes. I just watched one that was about Teal Swan.
Okay.
So I don't remember the name, forgive me, but I don't totally agree with how the filmmakers ended up completing the documentary. But this is, it's almost more interesting because I disagree with some of the artistic choices they made in the narrative. They almost agreed with this person that I think has some leadership qualities.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So check out Teal Swan, whatever documentary is on her. There's only one. If there were more, I would have found it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for coming. I'm glad you could make it, and you did wonderful work. So.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. So, guys, we're still here. We'll be here till midnight. The award ceremony is 11:30. So, if you can make it out, come on out, 11:30. You can see who will win the coveted Bloody Raven Awards.
Yeah.
So, guys, come on out, and I look forward to seeing you. Until next time, keep searching in the darkness.